Now, this is a very interesting question. A monkey tries to exceed a greased pole 14 meters high. There is a pole, okay, and one monkey, suppose this is monkey, okay, man is also monkey. A monkey tries to exceed a greased pole 14 meters, that is 14 meter high. He exceed 2 meter in first minute and slips down 1 meter. So at first he reached 2 meter but he slipped 1 meter. So total distance he has covered only 1 meter in first step, 1 meter in the alternate minute. Okay, if he continue to exceed in this fashion, again he is just doing something, he is going up, then after then sleep, then going up, then sleep, means 2 meter up, then after then 1 meter sleep, then 2 meter up, then 1 meter sleep. So to exceed in this fashion, how long does he take to reach the top? So how to solve this problem? In every 2 minutes, he is able to exceed 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 meter. Okay, you have to remember on 1 meter, sorry. So in 2 minutes, he has traveled total number of 1 minute. 2 minutes is equal to 1 meter. Okay, so this way he exceed up to 12 meters because when he reaches at the top, he does not slip down. You have to remember, when he will just reach the top and after then he will pick it, then after then it is not possible, he will slip. So total number of 12 meter he has traveled, 12 to the 24. So 12, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 12 meter. Then after then 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. So this way he exceed up to 12 meters because when he reaches at the top, he does not slip down. Thus up to 12 meter he has taken. Up to 12 meter he takes. Total number of 12 into 2 is equal to 24 minutes. Okay. So total number of 12 meter he has traveled and total number of 12 into 2 is equal to 24 because 1 meter is equal to 2 minutes. So total 24 minutes he has done. He has taken. And for the last 2 meter, meters, he takes last only 1 minute. Okay, so for the last he has taken only 1 minute. Therefore he takes total number of 24 minutes plus 1 minute, that is 25 minutes to reach the top. I think that you understand. Now the second question, that is also interesting. There are two runners cover the same distance at the rate of 15 km and 16 km per hour. Okay, they have given us the distance, means the speed respectively. Same distance, you must note that the distance is same. Two runners, there are two runners. This is the first one, his name is A, and this is the second one, his name is B. Two runners distance at the rate of 15 km and 16 km per hour. 15 km per hour and 16 km per hour. Find the distance traveled when one takes 16 minutes longer than other. Suppose this person, anyone, he is taking 16 minute longer than other. If he is taking x, then he is taking x plus 16 minute. You must note that this is kilometer per hour, but here he has given us in minute. So in this condition, let the distance is equal to x kilometer. Okay, so time taken by the first runner is equal to distance upon speed, 15 hours. Okay, and similarly time taken by the second runner is equal to x upon 16, distance upon speed, hours. That is the time 1 and this is the time 2. So total time, the time number 1 plus time number 2 means subtract, if you will subtract time first minus time 2, that is 16. Already we have also solved such type of problems. The relative time means he has taken total number of x upon 15 time and he has taken total number of x upon 16 time. So there is a difference between the time, that is 16 minute. Both are not same. So one, he has taken the 16 minute longer than other. So that is the distance between the two time, 16, and but it is in a minute. So we have taken this is 60. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So we have convert in because this is kilometer per hour. Okay, so now you have to solve it. This is x and this is 16 minus 15 upon this is 16 into 15. This is 16 into 60. If you will solve, then you will get the value of x. So your value of x, that will be 16 upon 60 into 16 into 15, because 16 minus 15 is equal to 1. If you will solve it, then you will get 64 kilometer. That is very easy. I think that you understand. Now we will solve another question. The another question is question number 16. Two cars runs to a place at a speed of 45 km per hour and 60 km per hour respectively. If the second car takes 5 hours less than the first car for the journey, find the length of the speed. Same question we have done. Again we are solving the same question. Okay, so I will give you one trick for such type of problems. The trick is distance is equal to multiplication of speed, multiplication of speeds upon difference in speed into difference in time. This is a trick. You can also solve this the previous question by the help of this formula. So what is distance? We have to find. So the multiplication of speed, the first speed is 45 and second is 60. So this is, you have to multiply 45 into 60. After then difference means 60 minus 45. Okay, that is the speed. It will be never in negative. So you have to do this one, 60 minus 45. Then you have to write the relative difference between the two. Okay, so here you can see the 5 hours less means there is a difference between 2 is 5. So that is 5, but it is in hours. So here we will not divide by 60. Before we have done in the last question, we have written 16 upon 60, but here we are writing here 5 hours because that is in hours. So we will not convert it. So if you will solve it, then you will get that is 900 kilometer. Very simple. Only you have to remember the trick. Now the next question. A man takes 8 hours to walk to a certain place and ride back. However, he could have gained 2 hours if he had covered both ways by riding. How long would he have taken to walk both ways? Very simple. Okay, you have to remember walking time plus riding time is equal to 8 hours. A man takes 8 hours to walk a certain place and ride back. It means that total 8 hours. That is the equation number first. Then what he has given us? However, he could have gained 2 hours if he had covered both ways by riding. If both ways by riding means 2 into riding. 2 into riding time is equal to 8. Total number of time is 8, but he has gained 2 hours. It means that 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. That is the equation number 2. Now, this is the equation number first and this is the equation number 2. So, if you will multiply by 2 in equation number first, multiply by 2 in equation number first, if you will subtract equation number 2, then what will you get? You have to multiply here, here and here. Then you have to put the value here. So your walking time in this condition, your walking time, 2 into walking time is equal to this value. It will come here, multiply by 2, multiply by 2, multiply by 2. 8 to the 16. Okay. 8 to the 16. Okay. And this is also 2 into, here also 2 into. And what is the value of 2 into? 2 into is 8, 6. You have to put 6 here. Then 6 will come here. So this minus 6. So 16 minus 6. 16 minus 6 is equal to 10. So 10 upon 2 is equal to 5. 16 minus 6 is equal to 10. Okay. So total number of 10 hours. But what he has asked, how long would he have taken to walk both ways? It means that he is asking this one. Both ways means 2 into walking time. That is 10 hours. Very simple question. You can solve within 1 minute. Now this is a very interesting question. If two are going from same place, when they will meet? If two are coming from opposite direction, one is coming from here to here, when they will meet? This is a very interesting question. Both questions are very interesting. So you have to remember, 2 trains for Patna. 2 trains for Patna leave Delhi at 10 a.m. Okay, means they are going from same place. For Patna, this is your Delhi, and they both are going Patna. P-A-T-N-A. Both are going to Patna. Leave Delhi at 10 a.m. One time is 10 a.m. leaving time, and second time leaving time is 30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. and travel at 60 km per hour. This one it has traveled 60 km per hour, and this one it has traveled 75 km per hour respectively. How many kilometer from Delhi will the two trains together? So when they will meet? When they will meet, he is asking. So you have to remember, meeting. So if two are meeting, then how to solve such type of problem? So meeting, already we have given you the trick. Go in the previous, just we have done the meeting point, MEETING, meeting point. This is the trick. So we have given you meeting point distance, actually meeting point distance. This trick we have given. Again we are just giving you the logic. Multiplication of speed, multiplication of speed upon difference of speed minus into difference in time. Difference in time. Okay, so what will you do? Your first one is 60, then second one is 75, and 75 minus 60, difference in time is 10:30 minus 10 a.m. 10:30 minus 10, so that will be this is in minute. Okay, then again you will write 30 upon 60 because that is in hour, 60 km per hour. So it will be 60 into 75 upon 75 minus 60 into 30, this is minute, upon 60 hour now. Okay, so if you will solve this problem, then you will get distance, meeting distance, that will be 150 kilometer. Very simple. You have to remember our trick, then you can crack. Okay, now the second question, if both are opposite and they are meeting at one point. Now this is a very interesting question. A man leaves a point P, okay, leaves a point P at 6 a.m. and reaches the point Q at 10 a.m. okay. Another man leaves the point Q, he is going from here to here at 8 a.m. and reaches the point at 12 noon. Okay, he is going from here to here, from this time to this time, and he is going from here to here, this time to this time. At what time do they meet? When they will meet, he is asking. So in this question they have given only the time, and he is asking also the time. So I will give you one another trick. Okay, by the help of trick you can solve, or also we will solve this by the help of your high school method. At first I will use the high school method, then I will give you the trick. So your high school method, average speed of first man is equal to A upon 10 minus 6. So what is 10 minus 6? You know that if your A is total distance of P and Q, because here we don't know the speed, so total distance, suppose this is A, and let they meet at X hours. Okay, after the first man starts. Okay, so our first man starts. So is average speed is equal to distance upon time. Time means total time he has taken. 10 minus 6 is equal to total time is 4 hours. So A upon 4 kilometer per hour. Okay, similarly average speed of second man is equal to, this is also A upon 12 minus 8, that is A upon 4 again. Okay, kilometer per hour. Now distance traveled by first man is equal to, so if they are meeting at X hours, in this condition, that is the average speed. You know that speed into time, they meet at X hours, speed into time, that is the distance. So your speed, that is A upon 4, and at time X he is meeting. Okay, so this is your value. So they meet X hours after the first man starts. The second man Q, he starts 2 hours late. You can see he is starting at 6 a.m. but he is starting at 8 a.m. So after 2 hours. So it means that meets after X minus 2. If they are meeting at X hours, it means that he is meeting after X minus 2 hours. Hours from his start. Okay, now we have the meeting, the at what time they are meeting. We know that he is meeting at x minus 2 hours and he is meeting at x hours. Now we have to find it. So total distance traveled by second man is equal to, this is the distance into the time he has covered, that is the distance. Same thing we have also done here, a upon 4 into x. So speed into this x, speed into time, that is distance, and speed into time, that is distance. So this distance traveled by this q and this distance traveled by this person. Okay, now you know that if you will add this distance and this distance, if you will add this distance plus this distance, so I don't know where they are meeting. If you will add this plus this, then this is total is a, this is total is a. Now you have to solve. Now you know that this a is here and here and here, so you can find the value of x. If you will solve, then you will get x is equal to 3 hours. X is equal to 3 hours. So after 3 hours, the A he is meeting to B. So 6 a.m. he has started. So 6 plus 3 is equal to 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. they have meet. Okay, very simple. Now I will give you one trick. The trick is this. Trick is first start time plus time taken by first into second arrival time minus first arrival time upon sum of time, both. Now you have to put the data here. So your value is first start time is 6 a.m. okay, and then first time taken by first, so that is time taken by first 10 minus 6, that is 10 minus 6, and time second arrival time and first arrival time. So second arrival time, that is 12 noon, and first arrival time, that is 10 noon, that is first arrival time. 6 a.m. okay, sorry, 6, this is not arrival time, this is starting point, start point. Okay, this is start point. You have to just write again, it is the start point, arrival time minus start point, otherwise it will come something different. Okay, so that is 6 a.m. upon your then sum of time, both they have taken. Total number of time is 10 minus 6, and that is 12 minus 8. Okay, you have to add. If you will solve, then you will get the 9 a.m. exact answer. So that is a very again I will read it. At first, the first start time 6 a.m. plus time taken by first. Time taken by first means 10 minus 6 into second arrival time, that is 12 second arrival time, and first start time means you have to subtract the both. Okay, upon total time they have taken means 10 minus 6 plus 12 minus 8. So total time they have taken. If you will calculate, then you will get 9 a.m. exact answer. Very simple.